This is North Dakota Today.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday.
We love our Fridays here.
Yes, we do. Everybody is, they're playing music in the newsroom a little bit earlier, and everyone is just ready for the weekend.
Partying already.
Yeah, even though it's been kind of rainy. Yesterday was such a weird day, right?
It was weird.
Like, it was beautiful, then it was rainy, and even now today we're saying it's a little humid.
I know. I definitely felt it, and usually I come in with a jacket. No jacket today. I did not feel the need, and it was great. I mean, it felt good. I just love the warmth.
I do too.
Put me in a sauna.
Well, we are having a feel-good Friday today. We have a treat for you as well. We're going to check in right away.
Right away.
Keep the dance party going.
Exactly. We've got Abby Grimaldi joining us today. She just released her second Christian pop song that's sure to climb the charts because her first one did.
Did incredible. Abby, thank you so much. Grand Forks native, but you're joining us live from Nashville. How are you doing today?
Hi, so fun to be back.
Yeah, we love visiting with you. We love hearing you sing. You have a new song just released. It's called Giving It Back. But before we have you sing that, we kind of want to catch up because Heidi just said it. Last time we had you on with Faith Funk, it did really well. So kind of tell us a little bit about where it hit on the charts and what kind of reaction you're getting from people.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting a lot because it was my first release, but it ended up climbing throughout the day and it topped off at number 35 on Christian iTunes.
That is fantastic.
So unexpected and amazing. And it's been doing really well since then. It's really fun, like going to Preds games and people will ask for my picture or just randomly be like, I love this song, Faith Funk. I'm like, thanks. Just, random strangers. So it's been really fun to kind of let it take off and see where it's going. It's doing really well on Spotify too. And yeah, now we're releasing the second one finally, which has been also a long time coming and just, an exciting day.
So tell us a little bit about what inspired this new song, when you wrote it, and what kind of reaction you're getting.
Sure. Yeah, I think we all have this dream of what we expect our life is going to be like. And I know for myself, I'm a big optimist. And so even if things are starting to get like, oh, I think that might go wrong, in my head, I'm like, no, it's going to be fine. And so this song is kind of about coming to terms with what happens when the perfect picture of your life isn't what it is. And it was pertaining to hockey for me. It was a lot of up and down the first several years of his career, my husband. And there was just this wrestle within, I think, of all my prayers were asking God for things that I wanted. And the answer was no over and over again. And it was very humbling and just kind of made me realize, like, God is God and I am not. And just the way that our prayer life works, God wants to hear what we want, but it's not always what we're going to get. And ultimately his ways are higher. And we have to trust in that and realize that this world is about more than just what we want. And that's what Giving Back is about. And what's funny is that similar to Faith Funk, it's a message that I have learned in the past, but it's a message that I continue to learn and continue to wrestle with every day.
I love it. Okay, we have more questions, but we want to hear the song right now.
That's right.
So can you go ahead and play it for us?
Yep. I saw the perfect life inside my mind. I thought that everything would turn out fine. Keep my love from shaking. I didn't know where to go. Trying to fight it, praying God, no. I thought I needed control, but it wasn't my goal. I'm back in the fight. Now isn't any time. Get back in the fight. I finally realized I'm so afraid letting go. So I'm giving back in the fight. Giving it back in the fight. Giving it back. Feeling inside. I couldn't deny when I let go. I'm feeling alive 'cause now I know. Needed control, wasn't my goal. I'm getting back in the fight. Now isn't any time. Get back in the fight. I finally realized I'm so afraid letting go. So I'm getting back in the fight. Give it back, give it back, give it back. Whoa, give it back, give it back, give it back.
that. It's
Oh, we
beautiful. I
didn't.
love that. I
We're,
know.
like, cheering for
Yay.
you. Awesome.
So, what is next? Do you have more songs that you're working on? Can we hear, anything? Should we be marking our calendars for anything more in the near future?
Dates are not set yet, but I have them in my mind loosely. But yeah, we're in the studio right now recording vocals on Monday for something, and we have some other things in the work too. I'll be back, but yeah, summer. I guess it's already the end of May, so more summer releases to come.
Okay.
That's awesome. So Abby, I have a question for you in regards to, a day in the life of Abby. So, just kind of like, how does a singer-songwriter go through their day? Like, what do you do? And how do these thoughts come to you? Do you start writing them down on paper? How are you recording them, like, in your mind so that you remember them?
Yeah, I think being an artist and a songwriter makes your life kind of like every day is different. So it really depends. Like on Tuesdays, I play out at a writer's round in Nashville with some friends. So that's like my nights. When my husband is not on the road for hockey, I will spend more time with him than I usually would, especially during daytime. But when he's gone, I'll work sometimes from morning to night on just writing. And that's a good question about like where you write down your ideas. I actually find that I get most of my ideas while I'm trying to fall asleep at night. So I've just gotten in the habit of I'll take out my phone and I'll squint and just type it in so I don't forget. And sometimes I've actually written full songs that way where I'll either go to bed with a thought and so I'll go like leave the room and record a little voice memo of it. But other times I would say I'm just in this room, my music room, and let's say I'll do a workout in the morning and I'll eat some lunch, and then after that I'll go upstairs and I'll work on vocals. So I'll sing karaoke tracks sometimes for 2 hours, sometimes for 1, and then I'll do like some writing time or even just brush up my piano skills. I have a really big classical piano background, so it's really important for me to keep that tight. But yeah, some weeks you're writing more than others, depending on if you have something that you're trying to record. Other weeks it's a lot of going back and forth with your producer and a lot of texting, a lot of calls. So it's kind of a mixed bag, I guess.
So you've got a lot of variety going on, that's for sure.
I love that.
Yeah, but it's, I just have always wondered that about, singer-songwriters, I mean, anybody in that field and how they go about their day.
It's very interesting.
It
and
is.
I've never heard that right before you go to sleep. But sometimes, that's
where,
when your brain starts racing.
Yep, in the shower.
And Abby, you keep talking about him. He is your inspiration as well. If people are not familiar, Abby's husband was a UND hockey star, now playing for the Nashville Predators. We're in the Stanley Cup playoffs right now. So talk a little bit, how is Rocco doing, and how are you doing as the wife, in these games?
Yeah, it has never been a busier season because they packed it in really tight. And it's crazy to think that it's only been 4 months. But yeah, game 3 is tonight and hoping for the best for the team. And he signed on 1 more year with his team. We're in Nashville currently. And before that, we were moved 14 times, lived in all sorts of places. And we're actually coming up on our 5th wedding anniversary, July 9th, which is crazy to think about all the places we've lived and all the things that have happened. And yeah, so I do the hockey wife thing too.
Well, congratulations early, 5 years.
Exactly,
and of
that's
course,
awesome.
Things are happening. He's successful. Last time we talked to you, he had 4 goals, I think, in 1 game. And now you've released your 2nd song. So, lots of success.
Both
for the,
are doing
Grimaldis.
fabulous. Congratulations.
Thanks. I love you too. You're just the sweetest.
We love you.
Yes,
so we will have to have you back on when we hear some of those new summer releases that you're working on right now. Abby, thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks, ladies.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Coming up, we are continuing Women's Health Week with a hard topic for some. We're talking about hair loss.